When our closest relative, a master of strategy, commits an unforgivable crime against nature's most powerful hunter, which force will triumph, the cold logic of a thinking army, or the white-hot fury of a mother's love? In the deep, contested wildlands where ancient forests meet the savanna, two of nature's most formidable forces are set on a collision course. This is their kingdom, a world of shadow and light, ruled by primal law. On one side, the undisputed queen of the shadows. A force of singular, devastating power, moving like a silent ghost through her domain. Her amber eyes burn with the focus of an apex predator. On the other, a chaotic, vibrant brotherhood, a thinking, scheming army whose intelligence is matched only by their collective, unpredictable energy. This isn't a random encounter. It's a primal war sparked by an unforgivable crime. It is the ultimate showdown, a mother's primal fury versus a troop's strategic intelligence. A solitary queen driven by the most powerful force in nature. A thinking army united by strategy and brute strength. When these two worlds collide over an unforgivable crime, who would win? The tail of the tape reveals a battle of staggering contrasts. The vengeful queen is a Bengal tigress. At 9 feet long and weighing up to 400 pounds, she is a solitary engine of destruction, pure muscle wrapped in a coat of living camouflage. Her primary weapons are her 3-inch-long canine teeth, backed by a bite force of over 1,000 psi, designed to crush bone and sever spines. Her claws are 4-inch retractable daggers, capable of tearing through the thickest hide. But her greatest weapon is the pounce, 400 pounds of muscle, moving at 40 miles per hour, an explosion of lethal grace. Her defense is a thick hide, a dense layer of muscle, and a surprising agility that defies her immense size. Her opponent is the primate phalanx. An adult male chimpanzee weighs only 150 pounds, but his pound-for-pound strength is legendary, estimated at 4 to 5 times that of a human. Their true power, however, is not individual, but collective. A troop can number up to 50 individuals, an army commanded by a single dominant alpha. Their canines are formidable, but their real weapons are their incredible upper body strength for bludgeoning and tearing, and their intelligence, the ability to wield rocks, sticks, and branches as clubs and projectiles. Their defense is their environment. They can instantly retreat to the treetops, a vertical battlefield where the tiger cannot follow. One is a heavyweight champion built for a single, decisive blow, a master of overwhelming power and speed. The other is a strategic militia whose strength lies in numbers, intelligence, and control of the terrain. The stage is set for a clash of pure power versus coordinated strategy. The arena is a fringe zone, a contested territory where shrinking habitats have forced these two species into unnatural proximity. It's a patchwork of dense forest, rocky outcrops, and open clearings, a complex battlefield that offers advantages to both the stealthy hunter and the arboreal troop. Here, survival demands constant vigilance. The solitary queen moves with a confident, silent power. She is unchallenged in her domain, a world she experiences alone, every sound and scent processed with the focus of a ruler. Her life is one of patience and precision, governed by the primal needs of hunger and territorial defense. But the chimp troop lives in a different world. Theirs is a society of constant communication and social energy. It is a complex hierarchy of grooming, play, and politics, all orchestrated by a watchful patriarch. He scans his domain not just for threats, but for opportunities, his intelligent eyes revealing a deep, strategic cunning. These animals are not food competitors. The conflict is not born of hunger. But in these contested lands, ancient boundaries are breaking down. Both powers now know they are not alone. And a fragile peace is about to be shattered by a grave miscalculation. A mother's dilemma: to provide, she must leave her young. It is the most vulnerable moment in a tiger's life, a gamble taken out of necessity. It is an opportunity a bold chimpanzee patrol, driven by dominance and curiosity, cannot resist. They see not a baby, but a symbol of their power over another predator. The line has been crossed. As the tigress returns, she finds the alpha holding her cub. The air crackles with tension. Her amber eyes, once calm, now reflect pure, murderous rage. The alpha meets her gaze, a mask of defiant challenge. A low, guttural growl meets a piercing scream of aggression. The world falls silent, poised on the edge of a cataclysm. To understand the violence to come, we must understand the mind of the fighters. Life has trained the tigress for one thing: to be a heavyweight champion. She is a solo artist of ambush and execution. Every instinct is perfected for the one-on-one takedown. Her strategy is built on stealth, patience, and an explosive burst of violence designed to end a fight before it begins. Her entire 400-pound frame can move with impossible silence, a ghost in the forest. Her mind is a flawless biological computer running a single program: locate, stalk, kill. Her intelligence is predatory cunning, stripped to its most lethal form. Her secret weapon is not just strength, but shock and awe, the ability to close a gap with terrifying speed, delivering a single, decisive blow. It's a strategy of total annihilation, for a world with no second chances. If she is a champion, the troop is a strategic militia. Life has trained them for survival through cooperation, communication, and brutal problem-solving. They are masters of mob violence and asymmetric warfare. Their secret weapon is the mind. The intelligence to see the world not as a habitat, but as an arsenal. Every rock can be a missile, every branch a club. Their attacks are not singular, but coordinated barrages, designed to confuse, injure, and overwhelm from all sides. Their intelligence is social, adaptable, capable of learning and teaching. It is primal instinct versus strategic intellect. The unstoppable force of a solitary champion versus the immovable object of a thinking army. When they clash, which breaks first? The standoff shatters. The tigress explodes forward, a silent, incomprehensible blur of orange fury. In the first 3 seconds, her charge slams into the troop's flank. It is pure shock and awe, shattering their frontline before the alarm is fully raised. The organized mob breaks into shrieking panic, but the alpha's command cuts through the chaos. Their intelligence reasserts itself. They scatter into the trees, transforming the battlefield. A rain of heavy branches and rocks begins, a coordinated aerial bombardment. On the ground, the remaining chimps form a menacing circle, launching hit-and-run attacks from every angle. The queen is now under siege, a maelstrom of claws and teeth trapped in a swirling vortex of primate warfare. Her singular power is being diffused by their numbers. Minor wounds begin to accumulate, sapping her stamina. A war of attrition is a losing game. Her primal rage gives way to a flicker of a hunter's calculus. She cannot kill an army one by one, but she can kill its general. Her frantic eyes lock onto the alpha male. Ignoring the harassing mob, she lowers her body and launches herself in a direct, unstoppable charge through the circle. The alpha sees the 400-pound missile coming. He has no time to react. The impact is catastrophic. With their leader neutralized in an instant, the troops' complex strategy dissolves into simple fear. Their morale shatters. They abandon the cub and flee. The tigress, bleeding but victorious, lets out a roar of absolute, undisputed authority. In this ultimate clash, strategic intelligence proved formidable. But it was deployed for dominance, for a momentary prize. The tigress fought for something more fundamental, the future of her bloodline. And in the raw calculus of the wild, there is no force more absolute, more terrifying, or more certain to win, than the fury of a mother defending her child.